Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Prescott off play action. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from the 1. Trask. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Devontae Adams. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Raekwon Davis, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott dancing to his left.
Dang.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. And a
yes,
big
sir.
loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And Woods has it complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Five's the mic. Stop your whining.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Here's Berrios. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
That boy Joe Mix.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Trask.
That was a bad pass.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Prescott now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing, Prescott. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. They've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do different?
Yes, sir. Give me that. Let's go to the crib.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Blankenship out for the point after.
Appreciate that.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Cowboys nothing. Rodrigo Blankenship sets the kickoff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Prescott's throw complete here to Waller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Play action now. Prescott. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Runs over him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Okay.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Prescott to throw it. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
Damn.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the biggest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Now Joe Mixon.
This man didn't even pick him up,
Back at the
man.
47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Trask. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. Pushes him over. And a pretty nice tackle there.
Go,
ranging
Joe.
up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They run for it with Mixon. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That boy Joe.
Okay, you and I are
Hey, boy Joe.
whether they should go for it or not. Did
Might
you
be a
see
running game, this
the
game.
quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call.
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory.
Oh,
4th
pancake.
and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field, and he wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a give to Mixon.
Bro, you really let him get back there?
Quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On 3rd down, Mixon running right through him. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Hey, get out of the way, boy.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And they go play action. Here's Trask on the move to his left. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd and 10. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
How you getting quit by
multitasker in the
him?
business, the coach.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Robert Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. And he'll get into the end zone. So the single call doing himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. Most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it
Let's
himself.
go offense.
And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah, can he put it aside? Let's find out. Trask now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right to Mixon on the check down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Trask throw here going to be caught by Wilson. Off the play fake. Trask eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Trask, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Man, get your ass up, little boy. Oh,
Devontae
get your ass up.
as the
Stop
first
playing. You got like
half
that boy ain't like
is winding
that.
down. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages.
You got like
of
that boy ain't
this
like
first
that.
half.
He get, you know what I'm saying?
Extra point by
Stop playing with my
Blankenship
boy.
is up and good.
On your
And the lead is
top.
now 21-14.
He was on your top. Come on now. Trying to downplay that now. Come on now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Prescott on first down. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Come on, dude.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
What is you doing? Jump. This man ain't jump at all. Bro, I pressed try when he didn't do nothing.
The Cowboys have a chance to tie the game.
You got it though.
Seconds of a half. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away.
I need all my players. Who you ain't got nobody I want. You got him right there, X Factor man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
He is good.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Rolling to his right. Looking deep for Adams. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here.
Smart plays here.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Back to Mixon on second down. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now this throw caught left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Ain't no way.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the...
Look at that, acrobat. Acrobat, stop playing, boy.
By Marcus Williams. And the Panthers are going to have it.
Yeah, stop playing, that acrobat.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Throwing again on second down. Trask flushed out right.
Come on, bro.
Another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
I've been hitting this nigga back all game.
Around the 7-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Deron Payne able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he is going to be out of bounds well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you can't
get up out of this hole, boys.
A game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
I'm having a terrible passing game, I swear.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trask.
You suck, bro.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Everybody dropping the ball, nigga. Damn.
And the contact well timed.
Sorry, bitch.
And now 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Prescott from the gun. This is caught. It's Woods. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Throwing, Prescott. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Being chased out left. They'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Under
Move the ball
pressure.
at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're
Your
looking for
quarterback
here.
ass. I don't want to hear it. You just gonna run it.
Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On 3rd and 1, here's Trask. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Trask now. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Deebo Samuel. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be set. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Callaway, the return man. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Prescott. And he gets this one.
This nigga getting put by Ranger. He's going
on 1st down. It's Montgomery. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A throw out wide to Woods, complete. Robert Woods, touchdown, Cowboys. his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
And he's brought down. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First down throw for Trask.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, but he's going to be short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. Denied on 4th down.
Bro, what the? How this nigga fall? Ain't nobody touch him.
Is going to get him the football back. Well, they
I'm
knew
over this
return
game.
2 on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's the surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped, and they got it done on that play.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside.
With nobody touching him. How do you fall with nobody touching
the
him?
complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Come on, bogus game over.
Prescott now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And the Panthers are right back in this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. David Montgomery, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. buying time to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Trask now off the play fake.
And it's complete to Adams. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Davante Adams. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Robert Woods there to make the grab.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. And now here's another interception. picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his